If you want to see me create my first look with my new Clionadh Cosmetics singles, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène with another video, and I am going to do my first look with my brand new Clionadh Cosmetics singles. If you have seen my swatch video, which I will put right here, you would know that these were from a set of 4 mystery bags. Clionadh Cosmetics has mystery bags on their site from time to time, and in this case it was a set of 6. You paid a set price. And the only thing with mystery bags is you never know what you're going to get. And I was very, very happy that I got a whole whack of colors. There are 25 here, but I received 24, 4 times 6. And none of them were duplicates. I don't know if that's always the case, but wow, I was really, really happy about that. And yeah, really happy. And it is a very, to me, eclectic set of shadows. And the problem is, I don't know about you, but I get into certain ruts and I will tend to order over and over and over the same types of shadows from different brands. Well, it's keeping me from trying a bunch of new stuff. And I thought if I got mystery bags and I didn't know what was in them, I would be exposed to and try colors and textures maybe that I would not have selected myself. And there are definitely some gorgeous, gorgeous colors in this set, and I recommend mystery bags and whatnot if you are in the market, so to speak, to be exposed to things that you may never have suggested or tried yourself. And yeah, I was in the mood, so let's now, since I am in the mood, do the first impressions with this palette, this new to me palette assortment from Clionadh Cosmetics. I am going to go with there's only one shadow in here that is from my own existing collection. It's this one. And why am I not remembering what it is? Raspberry Fudge. I should know this. So I'm going to start with Raspberry Fudge as a base. And then I was thinking of going in, where is it? This one. Is it this one? This one. This one. Some duochromes are really hard to figure out. I think it's this, yeah, this one. I'm going to go in with this one afterwards and finish up with this one. So let's see what the names are here. I'm going to go in with Raspberry Fudge, then Wormwood. I was going to say Woodworm. Wormwood, and finally Cryosphere, I think. Yay, Cryosphere, I got one right. All right, so those are at least the 3 colors that I'm going to use, assuming my plans don't change, but that's what we're going to start off with. And Raspberry Fudge is a nice matte, and I do prefer to put a matte in the crease as a base, like a foundation color, an anchor color, and then build on that. And I think that you will enjoy the couple of duochromes that I've selected for today. And there is definitely a lot of blue in this look today, and blue is not necessarily my favorite, but very often I'm pleasantly surprised by the final look. And I think that the duochrome with pulling the matte burgundy in with the duochrome that have a blue shift, I think it's going to look pretty good. Here's hoping. So let's scooch in here, and I'm going to start off with that matte. I'm going to go, like I said, into Raspberry Fudge, this one right here, and let's see how that goes. And luckily this palette has a mirror. If you're curious, it's the palettes I always use. It's that Tarte magnetic palette. I really like these palettes. They're slightly big for holding on to while you're doing your makeup because they're actually pretty heavy, but the mirror is really good. So let's go right into Raspberry Fudge and just a little bit on the brush. And I'm going to do all of one eye and then speed through the other eye as I usually do. If you're wondering what I have as a base on my lid already, I ended up using 2 palettes. I used the Smashbox Contour palette, that set of 3 pans. I used the highlighter, the matte highlighter, to set my eye primer, and then I went over it with Desert from the Smashbox Matte Exposure. So that's what I have on that eye, well, both eyes, but you can still see it on this eye. And something pretty neutral I like to just have already on my eye before I start with the color. This color I'm pretty used to, so I'm just going in a bit willy-nilly because I already know how it behaves. And mattes are usually not bad at all for kind of getting started. Doing a little bit of windshield wipers and patting. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to use whatever's left on the brush just on the lower lash line. It's a little bit fluffy, but it should work. Oh, and for whatever's on my face, you can definitely see everything that I've got on my face in the description box below. So feel free to take a look. I'm going to quickly speed through the other eye, and then we're going to get into those duochromes. Okay, I think these are relatively even. What do you think? I think they are. As I play with it some more, I think they are, right? Anyway, I think we're good. And so we're going to go into the next one, which I've already forgotten the name of, Wormwood. And Wormwood is this one right here. The longest finger I have to be able to get to it. And it is, I'll just do I did the swatches already, right, the swatches video, but let me just swatch the Wormwood for you. So here we go. This is what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to go with that one next, and I'm very excited about it. I'm going to go in with a flat brush, shader brush, and then go in with my finger again over it. So going straight into Wormwood and not woodworm. See if it picks up well on the brush. So I've got it right there. Here we go. Nope, we're gonna go in with the finger. I usually apply these straight with the finger, but I wanted to see what it was going to be like on a brush, but I'm picking up quite a bit with the finger. And it seems enough, opaque enough of a shadow that I might have been able to go in straight with the finger without having anything underneath. But I didn't want to take any chances because it's the first time I've used it. What do you think? I'm kind of partial to it. I'm going to use whatever's on my finger on the lower lash line. I do that a lot. Very careful not to go too far down. Gosh, I like that. I really, really do. Really do. I have a little bit of fallout, but I have a feeling that that was with using the brush a second ago. Yeah, it's staying around. I might have to clean that up more aggressively later, but we'll leave it as is for now. But look at this, right? Geez, it's beautiful. Okay, just gonna press it in one more time. Never seem to go high enough with these, so let me just make sure that I get high enough. Okay, I think we're good. I really like it. Okay, so let's do the other eye now. All right, I think that the first two shades went really well, and now I said I would go into, just put my finger in one of the shadows, shoot. Anyway, moving on. Now we're going to go into Cryosphere, just check that I had the right one, which is this one right here. Hopefully you can see the color. Come on, focus. I think you can see it. All right, so we're gonna go into that one. I'm going to go straight in with my pinky because we're going to go from inner to center lid. So let's see how that works. I keep thinking I've got the wrong one. No, that's the right one. Okay, let's do this. That's what it looks like, and we're going in. I actually wonder if that's one of the shadows that my girlfriend Lillian gave me. We did a little bit of a makeup swap. I'll have that in a separate video. But we did a makeup swap, and I actually think, because that one looks a bit used, I think that's actually from Lillian and was not in the mystery box. But I did get 24 shadows from the mystery box. Okay, let's do the other eye quickly. I think I'm going to go in again on both eyes just a little bit. I really think that Wormwood and Cryosphere are two very beautiful shadows that go well together. It looks almost like it's a progression as a single duochrome, as far as I can see. It just looks like the same shadow, right? Anyway, I think that looks really, really good, and I just want to finish up the look. I would like to do a brow bone highlight. I'm going to see if I have anything in the pan that might do it for me. No, they're all a little bit too colorful, so I'm going to slap on a brow bone highlight from the Marc Jacobs Leopard Frost, and it's going to be Hey Girl Hey, so let me get that real quick. Here is the palette, and so there you go, and Hey Girl Hey is that little bit that I have left right here. So I'm going to put that on the brow bone. It's a little bit bam, but right now the whole eye look is a little bit bam, so we're just gonna go with it. And I'm going to use my Smashbox contour shadow brush and go right into Hey Girl Hey and onto the brow bone. There we go. I think that worked out quite nicely. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to dress up these eyes of mine with some liner and some mascara and possibly some lower lash line liner, and I will be right back. All right, here it is, my first look with my brand new to me Clionadh Cosmetics singles. I hope you are enjoying this look. Let me tell you what I've added to my eyelids. I used a few different liners. So I had Urban Decay Perversion, the black liner, on my upper waterline from the beginning. I have added the Sephora Classic Felt Liner on my upper lash line. I added the 24/7 Glide-On Pencil from Urban Decay in Empire on the lower lashes. And then I used a couple of mascaras. First off, on the top lashes, I used the V Element by Lise Wattier. It's a Canadian brand, and then another Canadian brand underneath. On the lower lashes, which is Annabelle Skinny. Let me show you those products. So there we go. I should have had these in my hand to begin with. This is the Urban Decay Perversion, the Urban Decay Empire, the Sephora Classic Felt Liner that looks like this. Not my favorite, but it works. And then the Annabelle Mascara, Skinny Mascara, and I'll show you the wand here because it's very, very tiny. Wrong hand. Very, very tiny. And I find it working very nicely on my lower lashes, and I'm missing one. One of my mascaras went rogue. This is the Lise Wattier mascara. I like the wand on this one. It's a sample, but it's lasting me a long time. And finally, what is on my lips is an Ultra Brilliance High Gloss by Estée Lauder. I do not know the color. It has rubbed off. I've had this one for a while, but I think they still have high glosses. Pretty sure. Anyway, and I finished off the whole look by spraying some Master Fix by Maybelline. But that's it. That's what I did. For anything else on my face, you can see it in the description box below, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the video. I am done. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every time. I hope you enjoyed this first look with my singles from Clionadh Cosmetics, my new singles from Clionadh Cosmetics. Let me know what you think. See you again soon. But for now, take care.